Welcome to another episode in our series, 7-Figure Products. In this series, we are reviewing the top-selling Amazon products that are generating over 7 figures per year on Amazon. Inside of this series, we are literally doing a deep dive as to how you can find products like this, why products like this are crushing it, and most importantly, we're actually ordering the products and reviewing the products here live together so we can see what some of these top sellers in the world are doing with their packaging, with their marketing, and with their product development. Hey, if this is your first time to the channel or you're returning and you're not yet subscribed, do me a favor right now and hit that subscribe button. Next to it, click that notification bell because every single week we're dropping new videos to help you increase your income, your impact, and your influence. We've often heard the saying that dogs are man's best friend, and there are a ton of pet owners, specifically dog owners, in the United States, in fact, in the country. I was recently in Ecuador, and it was crazy how many people had dogs, and they take care of their dogs. You, if you're not a pet owner, you may know someone who's a pet owner, and pet owners spend a lot of money on their pets. In today's video, we're going to be reviewing a unique pet product specifically for dogs that is an IQ toy. Now, I didn't even know that these things exist, yet this one product is doing gross on average. So if we look at all of the sellers, on average, they're doing around $90,000 gross per month, and the net on that's around $25,000. With the AMZ formula, we're often telling you guys you're only one product away, and literally this one product is generating over $300,000 per year net profit for the seller. The average annual revenue of people selling in this industry is over $1 million, closer towards $1.1 million. So let's go ahead and step into the analytics, look at the KPIs, and let's see what type of numbers this product's doing, and let's take a look at the different data points. And then we'll go ahead and actually dive deep at looking at the product, looking at the packaging, and my favorite part, seeing if there's any inside hidden goodies like marketing or package stuffers. All right, guys, so we're looking at the product report. And by the way, for everybody who's a part of our AMZ Together program, our team actually does this for you. And what the AMZ Together program is for people who do not want to get in the trenches and start the business on their own, but instead want to invest in someone building or a team building the business for you, that's what we do for our team. And this is the type of quality and in-depth product reports that we do for our clients. However, for every single 7-Figure Product Series video, we have a product report like this, and we actually give it to you. That's our gift to you for watching the channel and supporting the channel. All you have to do is click the link down below, put your information in, and you'll actually have login access to the archive, the Video Vault archive, where you'll have all the videos and you'll be able to have all of these PDFs as well. That way you can use as a template, a reference point, so on and so forth. But here you can see that the average sales price is just under $20. The gross is right around $90,000, and the average net is at $25,000. That's a handsome net. Now, the average annual revenue is going to be just under $1.1 million, and this is a dog puzzle toy inside of the pet supplies category. Now, when it comes to categories, guys, so many people ask me which category should I start selling in, and I tell people this. If you're not an influencer, if you don't have a pre-existing user base or a pre-existing customer base, be open when you're looking for your first product, right? Don't focus on one category, and don't lead with emotion as to which category you like best, but lead with data as to which category or which product inside a category is going to be best for your introductory product. Because at the beginning of your journey, it's all about creating a business that's going to work for you 24/7, 365, generating profits. And sometimes it's going to be weird things that maybe you're not passionate about, or maybe you didn't even know existed. Like, I honestly did not even know this thing exists, and I'm a dog owner myself, right? So moving along to the product summary, here you can see that the average daily sales are around $3,000. The average daily units sold are 172. The average monthly sales are over 90,000. The average monthly units sold are 5,159, and the average product cost is around $2. And here off to the side, you can see a screenshot. Now, this is going to be from the dashboard inside of Jungle Scout. Now, if you don't have a product research tool and you're looking to get started or take your business to the next level, I highly suggest that you get one, because it's literally going to give you loads of data that's going to help you find the best product or your next product. Down below, we have a link. It's www.discountonjunglescout.com. You can go ahead and get access to this, and you can follow along using our template to find these products. This is the software that we use to find our own products and find products for our clients and customers. And it is the software that we use to actually get all of these KPIs and all of these analytics so we can make a data-driven decision. That way we can have the highest chance at succeeding with our business. Moving down below into the keyword report. Now, keyword reports and keyword research is very important in multiple different points of the business. So when you're doing your research, your preliminary research as to identifying if a product is a good product to start, you want to look for demand. So here you can see inside of the keyword research, you can see search volume, right? Search volume is going to be the amount of people that are searching for these specific keywords. So it works as twofold. On the beginning preliminary research, we're able to see the demand and make decisions based off of demand. And then post, once we okay, we want to go in with this product, we like this product, we want to develop this product and launch this product, now we know which keywords we want to advertise for when it comes to pay per click or PPC. Now we know which keywords we want predominantly inside of our keyword listing and on the back end of our listing for the SEO section. That way we can start to rank organically. And for those of you that don't know what organically means, that's just essentially getting purchases or getting sales on Amazon without paying for them, right? Very simple way to look at them is PPC or pay per click is you paying for customers through Amazon's reach or through Amazon's advertising platform. And organic is you actually ranking and getting sales by people typing in a keyword and clicking on your listing. That is ultimately the goal, and that's how you're going to make the most amount of profit. All right, moving right along, we want to do some more preliminary due diligence, and we want to make sure that the search volume is there. Here you can see a chart in reference to search volume, and you can see that it's pretty sustainable. And recently, at the time that our team found this product, looks like it's actually starting to spike in sales. So this thing is absolutely crushing it. So this is available to view inside of Jungle Scout. You can also use a seasonality calendar inside of Google, right? By going to Google Trends. This is a free resource that you can use to really see geographical regions. You can also see historical data and see if products are seasonal or semi-seasonal by the fluctuations in sales and the velocity through different times of the year. Moving along to research strategy, this is a quick sentence in the guidelines that our lead product research staff put together in order to how they found this product. And again, they found this product using Jungle Scout. If you don't have Jungle Scout and you need that tool, make sure you click the link down below, discount on junglescout.com. And these are the parameters that they use to find these. So we were looking for average monthly units of 5,000. Next, you can see the minimum average monthly price is at $15, and we excluded top brands, right? That's something that we like to do. That way we can exclude those and find those niches. Last but not least, they were looking inside of the category pet supplies. Now, there's no right or wrong way to do product research. Sometimes when you know different categories that you're looking for, you can specifically target those categories in product research. Another strategy to not get overwhelmed, because I'm a big fan of exhausting research before moving on. So a way to do that and actually see the end, right? Actually see the end amount of products versus it being tens of thousands of products is to go category by category. Because if you click all categories and you have a broad search, it could literally be tens of thousands of products. And for you to exhaust that search, it could take a month or more, right? So I'm a fan of actually going category at a time, going a little broad, and then going and exhausting that search, documenting it, and then changing it. Again, personal preference. There's no right or wrong reason. That's just a hack or a tip for you guys, right? Now, moving on to product selection, it says that this particular listing was selected because it's earning a high revenue and different sellers are selling this type of design and are earning well, even with low reviews. You can see monthly review at 136,000, reviews at 2808. Rank is going to be second, selling price is going to be $14.29, and the product weight at under a pound. So this is a lightweight product, light to store, or cheap to store, cheap to ship, so on and so forth. The smaller the product, the less it weighs to the higher the price point, the more profit margin. So think about this, because you may find a product that's crushing it. However, if the product is huge, they go off of cubic volume when it comes to storage. They also go off cubic volume when it goes to logistics and shipping. So not only do you have to think about margin on the front end, you have to think about margin on the back end. So the back end costs that are going to eat your margin is going to be FBA fees, which is fulfillment and storage, and on the front end is going to be logistics, meaning shipping your product from China, from the manufacturer directly to Amazon. So you want to keep these in mind when you're looking at these products. And here inside of Jungle Scout, you can actually go ahead and search based off of weight. So you can have all of your search criteria and then actually search products that weigh less than 1.5 pounds or less than a pound or less than 3 pounds. So play around with that as well. All right, so here goes my favorite part where we literally review the product together. We get to look at the packaging, we get to look at the product development, we get to look at the quality of the product, any differentiating factors they may do, and most importantly, the marketing. Because a lot of the good stuff, you actually have to have the product in order to see what they're doing behind the scenes. And here on the channel, we have discovered some cutting edge tactics that some of the top selling brands in the world are using. Every single video, we buy these products, and we don't buy these products and return them. We literally buy these products and then donate them. So every single year, we spend tens of thousands of dollars on these products to give you guys cutting edge, top of the line, literally best quality education when it comes to starting or growing an Amazon business. So all we ask in return is that you guys smash that like button, hit the subscribe, and next to that, click that notification bell. I cannot express enough how much that helps the channel, and we greatly appreciate it. We don't sell anything here on the channel. We just do this to help you guys crush it, right? With that being said, let's go ahead and start with the packaging. Right off the bat, for those of you guys that are OG viewers, you guys are already going to know where I'm going to start at. This thing did not come shrink wrapped. I'm huge on shrink wrapping packaging because it keeps your packaging clean, it keeps it protected, and it increases the perception of the value, right? Anything that's shrink wrapped just feels more premium. On top of that, there's a lot of stuff going on, a lot of logistics, a lot of transportation. It keeps it from smelling funny, and that may sound funny, but that's something that people care about. Like, have you ever ordered something and then like you're looking at it and then you're like, wow, this thing smells funny, and then you have a weird feeling about it? So the plastic wrap is very cheap and it protects from all those things. Second is crush factor. Right off the bat, you can see the crush factor on this thing is pretty weak. I'm able to literally break and bend this box pretty easy. Now, this isn't a fragile product, so you don't need to go crazy on crush factor. However, when I see a low crush factor rating box, I immediately think of cheap. I think of dollar store. I don't think of premium. So that's something that you want to keep in mind. The packaging, there's not really any color other than the back. And on the back, it's the 3 different colors that they offer. Pretty straightforward. It's a sticker for the ASIN. It's not printed on. So few ways that they could improve the quality of the box is, number 1, higher crush factor. Number 2, they could definitely put a shrink wrap on it. Number 3, maybe add some color to it. Number 4, a little bit better copy. Number 5, a website or social media, some type of cross promotion or pollination on here as well if they have it. That's a few things in reference to constructive criticism. All right, so moving right along to the package. Looks like the package is inside of a plastic wrap. So this is cool. Pretty typical. A lot of products will do this. Once we open it, right off the bat, I see that there's some blemishes and some scratches on the product. So I personally really don't like that. I don't know what type of QC that they're doing on this. Honestly, when it comes to your products, when you're ordering, especially on the first order, it is very important that you do some type of product inspection. You can hire a third-party company to do an inspection for you, a post-inspection, post-manufacturer inspection, or you can simply just ask for your supplier to send you pictures, and if you see something out the norm, you can express that, right? And the way I like to structure this when we're developing a relationship with a manufacturer is typically you do a 70-30 or a 50-50, meaning you put 30% down, 70% when done, or 50% down and 50% when done, whatever they require. And I like to make it contingent right off the bat to passing a post-manufacturer inspection. And what does that do? That gives me the leverage in reference to, before I give them the rest of their money, hey, I want pictures, I want videos, I want documentation, I want stress testing, or I want a third-party company to come to your facility and do all of this for me. Whichever you choose, that's on you. I can tell you this for our AMZ Together clients, where we literally build your business for you, find your products, develop everything, manage everything for you. Inside of our party, we actually have a team overseas in China that physically goes and tests your products, inspects the actual facilities, talks with the manufacturers, negotiates on your behalf, stress tests the products, records the entire thing, and you actually get a video of them going through the product, reviewing the product, testing the product, so on and so forth. And we do this 2 different times. We do this with the sample pre-manufacturing, and we do this with a post-manufacturing before we pay them the balance. So That's just what we do internally for our clients and our customers. You can replicate that yourself if you choose to do this yourself. Even before we had the AMZ Together program and I was doing this with my own products, I still did 2 rounds. I did pre and I did post. It's a little bit of extra work, but again, do your due diligence. Ask yourself what type of product it is. What type of variables are there for your product to get messed up or broken or be defective, so on and so forth. Every product's going to be different, going to require a little bit more level of attention. So just think about that. With that being said, I don't really like the blemishes. Whenever there's moving parts like this, another thing I like to do is I like to have like some type of, it can be a piece of cardboard, it can be a piece of plastic, it can be something to stop the stuff from moving and jiggling around, because when this is jiggling around like this in logistics, a few things are going to happen. Number 1, it can break. Number 2, they can get blemishes on them. And then number 3, when you open it and they're just all over the place like this, it just feels a little cheap. Just by simply having things in here that keep them, that you have to move apart in order to use, it just adds to the perception. It feels a little bit more premium. Of course, it's going to add a tiny cost, but however, I want you to understand this. Amateurs monetize the front end, which means amateurs in this business are trying to nitpick and penny pinch on packaging, on deliverability, on functionality, on bonuses and features and marketing, and trying to make money off of the sales, right? Experts are making money on the back end, and they're putting more money into marketing, more money into product development, more money into packaging, because they're going to make it on the back end, right? So I'm always talking about WWAD, which is an acronym for what would Apple do. Think about Apple. Think about your packaging. Compare it to Apple. You want to be the Apple in your category. You don't want to just get by and make a little bit of money, right? Always try to be the best, because how you do anything is how you do everything. And you can't get the best results if you're not trying to be the best, if you're not putting in your best, right? So think about that as well. Moving right along, this is a pretty simple thing. It's an IQ treat or food puzzle toy, right? So essentially what you would do is in these little holes, you would put a treat or you would put some type of food, and then you would cover the thing. And the dog would smell it, or the animal would smell it, and then come with its paw and move it and find the thing, right? So it's something to just mess with, help with their cognitive processing, help increase their IQ in a fun way for them to eat, right? So I'll definitely be having my dog Shadow play with this. You guys will see some B-roll. I'll put some of his favorite stuff in here, and we'll see how he does. Other than that, the quality's okay. This isn't a crazy sophisticated product, but you always want to be trying to find ways to improve and differentiate. I see the only thing that I've seen on the listing was 3 different colors. I don't think dogs care about the color of this toy, so that's really irrelevant. I would like to see level of complexity. For instance, I have a German Shepherd. He's very, very intelligent. I feel like my German Shepherd would master this and get bored, and he would just go and slap it around and eat the food quickly. I would like to see, instead of different colors, which my dog wouldn't care about, I would like to see different levels of complexity. If this was my product, I would think about how would I create different shapes or different levels of complexity in reference to the puzzles. That's just my personal opinion and something for you to take into consideration. With that being said, guys, that's another video of 7-Figure Product Series. In this series, we literally dive in deep and review top-selling products that are generating over 7 figures on Amazon. In just a second, you're going to see another 7-Figure Product Series video, and you're going to see another video next to that that we feel that you may like. So check those out. And again, if this is your first time or you're returning and you're not yet subscribed, please hit that red subscribe button, click the notification bell next to it. And if you learned anything or found any value or entertainment in this video, please smash that like button. It tells YouTube that we don't suck, and it helps us out greatly. And by the way, if you haven't grabbed a copy of my best-selling book, One Product Away, this is literally an instruction manual, hundreds of pages, telling you guys step-by-step how to find these products, how to differentiate your products, how to find suppliers, how to negotiate, how to develop your product, how to send your product into Amazon, and how to absolutely crush the competition. I'm not a best-selling author. However, everything that I do to the best of my ability, and I try to hold nothing back. So literally, this book is an instruction manual. This book is literally a course in written format. I think that you'll love it. And by the way, it's absolutely free. So I'm gonna cover the cost of the book. All you have to cover is shipping and handling. Click the link down below or visit www.oneproductawaybook.com. By the way, if you're interested in starting an online Amazon business or taking your current one to the next level, or you're interested in becoming our next AMZ Together client where we literally do everything for you and generate passive income for you, click the link down below and schedule a free call with my team. They can break down how the business works, answer any and every question that you have, and explain some of the programs that we offer. I'll see you guys in the next video.